Hello, everybody. Welcome to The Binding of Isaac, Part 3. We are still cruising along. We've been unlocking some stuff pretty steadily. And today we're just going to jump right into it. For those of you who don't know, we are both live on Kick and Twitch. Love and appreciate you guys. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. And let's just pop right in. Alright, so last we checked, we had beaten hard mode with Isaac. He has been beaten with greed. We beat greed mode with Magdalene. And we beat greed mode with Azazel. So I guess the next thing would be to beat hard mode with Magdalene, but the tankier she is nice, but like, I don't know, we're gonna need some good items, that's all I can say. She would offer some better deal with the devil options potentially with the extra heart. And then for those of you who are still learning with me as well, she possesses an item called the Yum Heart, which just allows us every 4 rooms to charge it up and get a heart back. It doesn't give us a heart container, it just heals us a empty heart. This is like the 3rd game in a row now we've had Rotten Baby. Also, speaking of games in a row, the code for this seed is LX4ST90C. In case you want to play along at home. And show me how much better you did, because I barely know what I'm doing. Get a nice selection of keys. Can't be mad at that. First shop seems to be open, which is interesting. I think that's the Dream Catcher, which I know sounds silly because that's what it looks like. Alright, but I don't know what it actually is or does. We do need a bomb if possible. Oof. I make flies, you make flies. We're almost the same, you and I. Yeah, that was a really good first boss, I think, for our setup here. And then consolation prize, +1 to the lowest stat. We did get some bombs. Fortunately, I don't know what our lowest stat is. I need to see if that is a mod or if it's just a function in the game. But I do know at least Northern plays with, there's like a whole stat thing on the left. We did get Pearl Necklace, or Mob's Pearls, for an extra soul heart, range up, luck up. That's pretty dang good, man. The real question is, we gotta test this. Can I bomb that this way? A better gamer? The answer is yes. Did we? Well, yeah. For those of you listening and not watching, we totally nailed it, and it was awesome. Morning, off to work. Have a great day of work, my friend. Love and appreciate you so much, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you for stopping by. Free money. Ay, 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 ay. Money, me boy. Sponge, me boy. Don't have a deep enough voice to even attempt that one, unfortunately. We're going to let our flies do the work here. We are trying to... I didn't even mention this. This is called a new challenger appears. We are trying to unlock Samson. To do that, I think we have to go 2 floors without taking damage. We are currently to 1, and that is officially our record. I'm pretty sure it's just you can't get hit. So this whole, like, even having a soul heart thing ain't gonna be enough. So I'm trying to be very careful. Alright, hey Strong, how you doing, buddy? Surprised you're not grinding out the new rank season. So I did start yesterday with Brit. Oddly enough, I was trying to play some Mel. I'm starting the new year trying to think things a little bit differently. I don't know if League's going to be making it into our daily grind. So we'll see. I don't know. I feel like for people who have been here for a while, it's not like as painful to watch, but recently we haven't really been crushing it. And especially with like 40 or 50-minute games. I don't know. But what I am starting to do, Mike, is I am playing Isaac at least once per one of my stream days, and then I'm able to download it onto YouTube so that people just have something to listen to. It's a game we have stuff we can actually try to unlock, you know, so just more of that format, I guess. But I hear you. I hear you. I was also confused. Did the new rank season actually even start? Because when I went on, it wasn't promos or anything. It just said I was still Silver 2. I wanted to just go and do the boss, but unfortunately we do need, like, whatever item we can pull out from the item room to better our situation. Oh, gosh dang it. I didn't see it. Well, next time. Are you accepting hints and tips where appropriate? Strong, I'm going to say no for now. I think I'm still... Wow. I think I'm still so early in that, like, if I'm absolutely doing trash and I need the help, I have no problem asking. But I feel like even right now, I'd be like, you know, if you hold right every time you go to a room or something, this happens. I feel like it might be too much of a head start. But I guess I also don't know what the advice might be. It literally might be like, you know, you're stupid, and be like, oh, thank you, I can work with that. I believe damage resistance is going to mean I can either take a hit, like maybe per room or per floor, or there just might be a chance that it like negates the damage. But we'll see. I've never had it before. But I also do appreciate you for asking, Strong, before just dropping in and throwing the info. I feel like we definitely should have just come in here and fought him. Probably could have had Samson. But, again, next time. Yeah, I wouldn't give you any spoilers. I hear you, and I don't know. I guess that's what... I don't know how to constitute a spoiler and then just, like, tech that makes the game not as fun. I don't know. I guess all we can do is try. If you have something right now, what are you thinking of giving? I found another gray hair. Wish me luck with the stuff at work. Bye, y'all. I've got gray hairs up in the beard here, man. They're sprouting out. But yeah, I wish you the best of luck, friend. You got this. Oh, we never fought these guys. Health up. There we go. Our deal with the devil just got back. And then, Yum Heart. Look at that. Look at that tech we're learning. There's hope for us yet. I wasn't going to, but you're picking up items willy-nilly. Some items improve your build, and others go against it. Yes, so, like, that's a really good point. I don't know what any of the items are yet. There's a lot of these that, yeah, I straight up don't know what they do. So, instead of running in and being, that's gonna mess us up, I'm still in the phase of, like, what does this do? So, that's a good point. I appreciate that. But, yeah, until I can actually learn some synergies and stuff, I think that'll kind of be where we're sitting. Oh. Most people have the items description mod. See, and that's very solid. I guess my one reasoning with those are, I am originally a console gamer, so mods to me were things to either make the game easier, break the game, or bring things in that weren't like a part of it. Now that PC gaming is becoming more of my format, I have to understand that those mods are just quality of life. They don't like do that kind of stuff. But when I just downloaded the game, it wasn't a part of it, or if it is there, it's a function I don't have on. Challenge up. Yeah, I'm not a mob kind of guy, mod kind of guy usually. Yeah, so it's different for me. So that kind of advice is huge, and I do appreciate it. I'll do my best to look into getting those things if they are more quality of life. Uh-oh. That could have been bad. Don't think I want this challenge up. I think it's making more, like, stronger enemies in the floor. But yeah, we'll look into it and see what we can do. Because I was even mentioning the ones on the left, I think, before you got in. And I think we were speaking of it before, where it gives you all your, like, stats. Not just the item ones, but the stats. I can do this and, like, read. And I guess even this is showing it becomes things, and down there it gives information. So this is very helpful. You do have to pause to look. But there's that, and even reading that there, that was way more information than I had originally. That was not good for me. But it's one of those difficult situations, because I know Isaac has been around for a long time. So for me to dip my toes in, you know, do we get a few hints to make it more, like, watchable, where people are like, okay, this guy kind of knows what he's doing? Or is it the base, you know, starting point again, where it's like, yeah, everything's brand new? That's kind of what I'm associating with right now. But we'll see. But as always, Strong, I appreciate you asking, giving the feedback. Means a lot, buddy. Leo, Stompy. Okay, so we had Thunder Thighs before. I think this means, like, I can walk on things now. I don't think I want to walk on those. But, like, rocks and stuff? Yeah. Okay. That might not be great, so there's that. We don't need bombs necessarily now for, like, those kind of things, but... I don't know if this does anything. Like, hitting... Well, there's that. So putting money in there is important. So I'll throw a few in every once in a while. But Strong, how's life going, buddy? Anything fun or interesting going on? Anything new? How's life? That wasn't bad. It shines for its brothers. Oh, I'd probably like this more than Challenge Up. In most roguelites or, like, deck builders, things like that, fighting a, like, elite enemy has a higher chance to drop things or get better loot. I don't know if that's accurate in here, and that's why you would want a Challenge Up. But that's all I can think of. It shines for its brothers. I'm wondering if that's, like, it tells me where... Like, shiny rock? I don't know what they're necessarily considered in the game yet, but the ones with the X's on them. We've never even played this guy, so let's see what happens here. Whoa! He, like, supercharged our thing? I can't tell if that's a different color or if it's just gray. cool. Car battery. Double the items, the effects of most active item activations. Tinted rocks and rocks covered crawl spaces will occasionally gleam. Okay, well I can at least start doing that to read what the freak they do when I pick something up. That way we are actually learning and not going like, well that's cool, I think that's what this does. Unfortunately with Yum Heart, I think I'd have to be missing literally 2 hearts for this to have full effect. So now we might want to pivot to a different item. Holy cow. Whoa, that's new. Spin the black circle. Black powder. Spin the black circle. Okay. Leaves behind a powder trail that spawns damaging pentagrams when circles are drawn. Bombs have increased damage and size. Shooting out fires will cause them to explode. The amount... I literally would have thought that was it. That's so cool that it has those multiple effects. Alright, down we go. I don't know about this run. We're getting a lot of oddities that I wouldn't necessarily say synergize together. And in a room like this, I don't really even think I can use black powder, so, you know, to each their own. We are still suffering, and I'm sure this will just come with time, of still getting hit pretty often in situations. Now, I was made larger with the Stompy, I think, so we could blame it on that. But besides that, I have no idea. Whoa, that's new. Crap, how the heck do I... Oh, I did this wrong. Should've just went that way. Alright. Okay, so they take damage from the circle. Yeah, we're still taking way too much damage. But the other, to be fair, we haven't really had a run where I haven't had like a kind of busted item. So, I mean, we have a damage up. We've got some kind of cool types of items. But as far as actually having to dodge and survive a floor more than like, you know, 5 seconds, we haven't really run into that yet, so. Okay, I hate that room. So if there is a way to not have to keep going that way, that'd be cool. Cannot get that sack, unfortunately. Alright, of course we're going to have to go back. The room is going to say, hey, I want another health from you. Versus Envy. Oh, I guess if I do this, this could help, huh? Oh, yeah. Okay, so that does damage. And you can make it pretty dang big. I don't know if there's a reason to break normal rocks, but... Again, trial and error here. Ta-da! I don't know because I'm bigger if I could slide in there, but... Again, if a better gamer. And then, yeah, just quick reminders. Obviously, if you're watching this on YouTube, then you're like, yeah, no duh, silly. But this will be our third video we will be posting. We also have our gun game from Hunt. Whole other kind of can of worms there if you are interested in that or you are a Hunt Showdown player. But doing what we can. Hello, sir. Hello, Britt. Britt is, I think, already headed to work, buddy, but she did send her love and appreciation to everybody, so... How you doing, Ghost? Ooh, double keys. Damage. Stapler. Staples Isaac's left eye shut, causes all his shots to be fired from his right eye. Oh, I guess I never really noticed that the tiers must be alternating. Interesting. I was lucky to move that fast, or engage as much as we did. I say that, and then the shot speed of these things is crazy. Did I read what the wafer did? Because it seems like we've taken damage every time. Oh, okay. So the things that should do more, I will always only take half a heart of damage. That's cool. Full view of the map? Let's go. Doing good. Internet is back. They cut off the internet at 1 a.m. without warning. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. That's no fun. Glad you got it back, though. Also, I may be blind because it wouldn't be the first time, but I don't think we found a single tinted rock yet. Ooh, is that crypto? Pay to win? Treasure rooms will always contain a restock machine. Ooh. Well, I mean, we're going to walk in here, so might as well use it. Oh, is this not a treasure room? Never mind. It's a bomb. Mr. Mega, bigger boom. Plus 5 bombs. Bombs gain a bigger blast radius and deal more damage. Now we are literally playing Bomberman. It happens in the middle of a Valorant match. I'm going to get penalized because of them. But, how are you? I'm sorry, buddy. Was it like a ranked match? But I'm doing well, friends. Trying to beat hard mode with Magdalene. What the heck is this? Is it a library? Telepathy for dummies. Normal match, at least. Okay, there's that. I mean, the penalization is no fun, though. Bookworm, 1 of 3. Gain homing tiers and increase range for the current room. Homing tiers sounds cool. And then what's this? The Bible. Gain flight for the current room. We're 2/3 to Bookworm, and we also are 1/3 to Seraphim. So there's a bunch of, like, synergistic things there we don't know. We're going to keep the Bible, I think. Flight sounds pretty cool. So we'll see how that works. Alright. Again, better gamer. Better gamer wouldn't have been hit. Ooh, actually, flight here. For this? Okay. Alright, fair enough. We gotta recharge, though, so it's like it didn't happen. Alright. The chub. Oh, actually, the circle here, if I could get it going, would be huge. Go, 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 go! Yes, walk into the black powder. You best start believing in black powder, Miss Swan. You're in one. I was trying to make the circle joke. It was rough. We got HP up. Sweet. Down deeper into the basement we go. Welcome to the depths. What? Oh my map. That is so many rooms. The game must be getting incrementally harder because there was nowhere near this many rooms before. Oh, actually, if he's in the middle there, is there... Oh, well, never mind. HP up. Let's go. All out of nowhere, all these heart containers. What is the rotten thing around you? The little green guy? That is Rotten Baby. He spawns one, Oof. He spawns one fly consistently. So that little gray bug, he's the one making those. Mr. Me has appeared in the basement. Challenge me, the Emperor. Got a key. Money, 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 money. Okay, the black powder actually kind of goated item if you're just not trash and can make, if you can walk in the room for 3 seconds to make the circle, pretty good. TNT? Minecrafter? Boom. Okay, I'll try it. Whoa. Okay, do they blow up? Okay, it's portable TNT. I could see some prowess there of having, like, not a great spacebar item, or maybe not a spacebar item at all. That could be pretty dope. One makes you smaller. Thank you. Last key for a shop. Let's get to 20. And I'll buy whatever that pouch is. Store upgrade. Hey! I don't know what that means, but cool. Mom's coin. Okay, I think we have had this before. It's all the pills. 48-hour energy. HP up, speed down. Ooh, and then we, you know what? We buy the heart. The experimental pill, I don't think has screwed us so far. We always kind of get a really dope modifier, and then it's usually like luck or speed. Alright. In those cases, though, I just get destroyed. So that's cool. Alright, big man. Put that down. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Everything's sped up. What the heck is going on? Everything is, like, amplified. Did I take too many pills or something? Like, what the heck? This guy's bodying us. I have to use a bomb. Yumheart looking real good right now. Holy cow, what happened? Okay, Strong, that's one. Why did that room get so fast? What the heck happened? The belt. Talking of speed up. I'm sure it's a big oof, but right now with Magdalene, I'm fine just getting this done. Like, this is crazy. These rooms are so... There's so many locations to go to. As long as we hit our, like, item room and then the boss... Right now, my limited brain is like, that's good, don't risk it. You will die. Enemies are at least consistently dropping hearts, so got that on us too. Ooh, now this is a stompy room. All right, look at that. All right, didn't do anything for us, but next time it's gonna be awesome. If I could relate to you how much I'm trying to fight that and not die, you wouldn't believe me. The amount of times my brain's like, walk in a circle, walk in a circle. Somehow they still just kangaroo kick me with their face. Quote of the stream here: kangaroo kick in the face. Hello, Truly. How are you, friend? Is that a gumball or a jawbreaker? Don't chew on it. 10% chance to fire a tooth shot. Chance increases with luck. The Emperor's teleport to the boss room. 10% chance. We haven't found a single rock, and plus I can just walk on them, so I guess we'll take that. I'm assuming tooth is just outright more damage. A tooth sounds like it hurts more than a tear. But yeah, Truly, how are you today, friend? What are you up to? Good, watching my favorite streamer. Well, I appreciate that very much, my friend. What's this? Mass enemy slowdown plus damage. Alright. Deal 10 damage to all enemies in the room and slow them for 4 seconds. Enemies killed by this effect spawn blue spiders. That's cool. Still getting over this cold. I'm sorry you're still battling that. It does seem like everybody really is having something to combat for sure. At work, there's quite a few people that have just a cough. Their voice sounds pretty horrendous, but they say they feel okay. But, yeah. Whoa! Yo, when do we get health bars now? That's awesome. I can kind of see how much damage we're doing now. Oh, that must have been something not to walk into. Love that. Is it the spider thing that we got? The little spider familiar that inflicts random status effects on contact. Displays health bars and damage numbers for all monsters. Chance to spawn a battery or blue spider when clearing a room. Okay, so like the coolest little dude ever. That's awesome. Yeah, and if they walk into him, he doesn't like seek them out, I don't think, but that's really cool. I didn't even use this Bible once. We need to like just pop it. What? Okay, Strong. What the freak just happened? I just wanted the flight, and then I realized, like, when I did, I'm like, you stupid. You have the Stompy. The Bible one-hit kills Mom? Hey, Gazuma. That's awesome. Okay, well, that could have worked better for us. We not only brought it here and then decided to pop it for flight stupidly, knowing that I couldn't. Cool. How you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for stopping by and giving the guy in a Sonic hat a shot. My name is Mastrix. You can call me Brandon. Be a mad lad. Flip that name around. Call me Nodnarb. Some have. They have. Very brand new to Isaac, as you can see, without even knowing something probably as big as that. But I welcome you here so much, my friend. Any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. And, yeah, wishing you the best, my friend. Ooh. That one sucks. That gives bad pills, I think. I don't... This is Guppy's head, so we could get Guppy. This spawns flies. Okay. I usually just become Guppy when I've gotten Guppy's head. So I usually just leave it. This looks occultish. Two is expensive, though. We gotta try it, though. Brimstone. Blood laser. Oh my gosh, is this what Azazel starts with? Oh, whoa, ours is... Not to put Azazel down here, but that's a very considerable size difference. Alright. Oh, crap. I was gonna see what our tarot cards were. I'm freaking out, man. We just one-shot Mom. Also, with that, we did just unlock the Halo, so another unlockable. Woo! Brim! Let's go. Alright. The rooms are getting larger. You know what? Hear me out. Is this the last floor? I don't think so. It's going to be one and then the boss. I was going to use Challenge Me just to skip right to the boss room. Oh my gosh! That is so strong. I now understand the Woo Brim. That's very fair. That's very fair. I could get that bookworm thing, I think. What does bookworm do? Will that tell us? Yes, mother. Unfortunately, I don't think it does. But it does something. We'll learn. We'll learn. Temporary damage up? I don't think we need that. The temporary invincibility sounds dope, but I think with Brim, I'd rather have the flies. Yes, and everyone in the chat went, that's genius. He's broken the code. Dude, this, literally, you walk in and they're dead. That's so good. Oh, Lust. That's new. The Book of Sin. It is getting comical at this point because it's literally... What's that? Oh, they're dead. Luck up. Alright. So, for those of you who may be new to this, what we do is we play an Isaac run a day when we're able to stream. We try to do a mode to unlock something on, I believe it's called the Sticky Note, for a character. Today we're doing Magdalene for hard mode. And then past that, we do a greed mode run to unlock that on someone's Sticky Note. I may start rotating a challenge in once or twice. We did do a, what the heck? Oh, hi guys. We did do a challenge known as, I think it was Pitch Black or Pitch Dark. And we were able to complete that one. Mind you, things were just dark. It's not like we really broke any records or anything per se. I guess let's beat him. And go from there. Mama Gertie. What the heck are you? Whoa! How do you dodge that? How do you dodge that? You just not move? Oh my gosh. I don't like it. I don't like it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Fire. Oh my gosh. And it's slowing me. To have to learn in real time as you're just getting slapped across the face. Like, oh, this hurts. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't get hit. Yeah, no, that was good. Supper. More HP. I'm gonna say for time's sake, we have Brim. I think we just go. And then we pop this. To fight Mom's Heart. Oh, it's real gassy in here or something. Can I make a circle around it? There we go. Whoa! That's new. That's new! Oh my gosh! We didn't see half these phases last time. Woo! We unlocked rubber cement and a new co-op baby. Nailed it. Alright, any kind of new ending here? Hey, rubber cement. Look at that, guys. Big heart, beautiful. Oh my gosh, big eyes. Alright, well, that was our hard run for the day. Aw, we unlocked the cute baby. We don't get much of that in this. So, we have now beaten hard mode with Isaac, and we've gotten greed mode beat. We've got hard mode beat and greed mode beat. Big eyes. And then we had Azazel with greed mode. So, I think the next thing to do, I guess, would go into greed mode with Cain. He starts with Lucky Foot. He's a little bit faster. He does have more damage than anyone else we've played with yet. We also have a 6 win streak. We gotta call that out because you know that's about to end, but that's pretty neat. Alright. So we do start with a key as well. That's handy. This is booster pack. Death. Item multiplier. Justice. Ooh. The sun. Got in here for free. I'll take that. And then I think... Can I look at what this does? It says item multiplier, whatever. Doubles Isaac's keys. If Isaac has no keys, give 2 keys. I think we save that for right now. If I can just get a few more, we'll make a better thing there. Also, Gazuma, let me know how I'm saying it. Thank you so much for the follow, friend. I completely didn't even shout that out. Appreciate you so much. I will say, just as a quick thing here before we get in, my name is Mastrix. I am one of 4 other streamers known as the Skelly Bros. It is Super Iron Ranger, Armahetta, Little Miss Demise, and myself. We are variety streamers. We play lots of different types of games, but we all kind of do our own thing. But we are one collaborative, so we do have a Discord if you're interested in that. We have some fun things there like the Coliseum, or just ways to hear about what we're doing. But just a way for you to keep kind of growing with the community. I'm a very small-time streamer, but hoping to grow, meet new people. We've got a YouTube and a TikTok, but even those are very new and small in nature. But just stuff for you to keep looking, find funny moments, stuff like that. But thank you so much for being here and holding my hand through this rough journey that I'm putting you guys through. May you never miss. Well, we've got bombs, so might as well. That was so worth it. Is Cain like luckier or something? I have the Lucky Rabbit's Foot. What does that do? Do I not have Lucky Rabbit's Foot? Did I drop Lucky Rabbit's Foot? I thought that's what it said. Alright, let's start this room up. He did have 1 more damage than everybody, but it does seem that it still takes 3 hits on these. So I don't know how much of a damage difference it is. Again, without those numbers, it could be everything... Ooh, I don't like these guys. It could be like, you know, 0.25% difference. I don't know if they're solid numbers. Ooh. I am curious as well. I wonder if you can get Samson here without taking damage on 2 floors. Because I feel like we had the 55 coins and we didn't get Cain, but we also may have just spent it before we ever hit 55. Don't mind the horrendous aim, you know. Dude, I'll tell you right now, you get a tear loaded up in that eye, okay? You think of something maybe not the happiest, you get it loaded, you get that little feeling, and then you go, and you try to make that go more than 3 feet. I'm amazed this guy can even land what he does. I'm saying, all right? You're like, dude, how is he missing? It's harder than you think to get these tears a-flying, my guy. How do I know? Because we have a designated cry corner, and every day I work on my aim, okay? I'm at like 2 centimeters past where I start, and it's pretty dang impressive. If you're brave, you could wait and hope for a sale item. If you're brave, you could wait and hope for a sale item. What do you mean by that, friend? Like, don't grab anything until I find a sale? Whoa, okay, that was huge. Okay, the bombs are strong. You can save your cash. I got you. Again, I think if there's more unique things to do or there's more fun ways for you guys to view it, we'll probably get there. Right now, it's still just trying to get the dang thing on the sticky note. But I hear what you're saying. I'm assuming it. I think what's happened in the past is if it's on sale, everything that gets rolled into it stays on sale. I don't know what either. The box gives us a bunch of random stuff. I'm not super down for that. I guess let's see what the deal with the devil is. I've never seen this guy. Okay, that's an adorable attack, but I am seeing Digimon here. It might be Patamon, but, dude, if you know, you know. I guess one more bomb. You don't have to take a devil deal, just saying. Absolutely, it's just seeing if it's worth it. I don't think those are. Money equals power, could be, but I feel in greed mode, that's just silly. And I think I just unlocked that. I don't know what that is, but for 1 heart. Well, maybe. Reusable item generator. Interesting, to say the least. We gotta grab something. I think we'll take whatever this is. Your friend's rule. Double the damage of familiars and increases their size. If I can get a familiar, that'd be cool. I honestly think we go 1 floor down now. I don't want better pills necessarily. I mean, I do, but not for 15. And box is just going to give us a bunch of items. We kind of want to try to focus on that. If you're not planning to take a devil deal, best not to check the room. Why is that strong? Fill me in. Risk it, bomb for maybe more bombs? I wouldn't like to say. Okay, no worries. Something to keep in the old noodle there. At this point. Fair enough. Fair enough. What the heck? A spoon? Oh, flush? What the heck? I'll try it. I don't know what that does. On Mom's Coins purse. Oh, now the better pills there. That would have been dope. If that's permanent, that's a free familiar. Ooh. Heh, flush. We got it. We got it. Range up. Okay, we're playing with fire here. We also are down to 1 heart, so you know, there's that too. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. That's health, though. I'm gonna take that. As silly as it is, I do think these have chances to drop things, so we gotta try. Yeah. Bomb you, I think. Foop, foop. Whoa, no thank you. Can I... Oh, crap, I didn't even think of that. Can you drop things? Are you stuck with that? Because if I'm stuck with that, that's going to be rough. Hold Q. I'm on controller. I have the keyboard here, but I don't think this does things. Nope, I accidentally used that. Okay, if I hold this. You said hold, so I knew I had to do something. Appreciate that. That would have been very bad. It turned everything into a toilet. Oh, I mean, again, that's not one that's like, what? But it turns them to poops. That's cool. In this mode, that could actually be really big. Especially since I think I'm getting a charge every thing. Every 4 waves, I can skip a wave. Technically. And it's not even a wave. I think the more enemies that are here, it'll eventually just, like, get them all. Decent item. Not what I expected to be like, oh my gosh. The game-winning item, flush. Okay, they may have spawned in too late, or it started the next wave because I beat them. Okay, don't look at your stuff over there. You're going to die. We are going to die. Thank you. I think it's because I finished the way that they spawned in, but it may only do so many. On the way back, if you could meet me. Absolutely gorgeous. I will take a small break here, guys. Just got to put a BRB screen up, and then we will be right back. You know, kind of like what the screen means. Evil, range up, and shot speed up. Outbreak. We are not looking great. Alright, guys. BRB. Just got to make sure I get Titus back in the house, and we will finish up this greed run. Whether that's a win or not, that's yet to be seen. BRB. All right, friends, we are back. Let me just not fall over in my chair. All right, don't let that spacing think, hey, does this guy know what he was doing? The answer is no. I do want that spider item there, though. Whoa. Whoa! Back were those squiggles. Alright, maybe we wait like 3 seconds before you spawn more bomb. It's fine, dude. You do you. You got your thing. We're all playing our own game. It's cool. Bomb here would be dope. Can't move. I can't move. There's... Do not go over there. We'll be here a minute. He's got a lot of health. We do need to start killing his little dudes, or this is going to turn into a nightmare real fast. Or get killed by his little dudes. Him and Mega Fatty, I think, so far have the most health I've run into. What a gamer moment, right? Oh, you know it, Ghost. You know it, dude. That's all we do here at Gamer Moments. Speaking of gamer moments, I almost walked in there thinking I could get away with that. Unfortunately, I don't think I can grab whatever this is. I don't think we risk the devil room here. Ooh, that could have been bad. Can't grab either of those, so down we go. A little bit rougher. We're not as overpowered as we've been in a greed run, so that's new. Rainbow poop. Probably would have helped if there was something in the room. Oh no, we healed. HP up and you feel protected. That's a damage up, I think. Alright, things kind of turned around there. I'm going to get hit 1,000 times. That's not going to matter. But, for right now, if you pause your screen and then go off in your day, we made it here and look at how strong we were. Just assume we rocked it, you know? Just assume. So I think this is Tears Up, Mr. Dolly or whatever. We've had that. I don't know what that thing is. So I think we get as many waves built up, and then we just flush. Whoa! I didn't think that was that enemy. He's got an Isaac face on the back of the dude's head. Okay, getting a little crazy here. We might have to flush faster than I wanted to. Yeah, especially with those. Ooh. Multi-shot almost got us. Okay, the poops actually are working against us now. You turned my own poops against me. Oh my gosh, the footwork. It doesn't matter, we're going to take 1 billion damage, but dude, go back and freeze frame that. I want some like NFL level stats. This is horrible. I can't move. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is bad. We needed one more wave. We needed one more wave for the charge. There's so much going on, and I don't think these other skeleton heads leave until everything's dead. Dude, I'm giving it everything I've got with the footwork. I think that's it. That's it. Oh my gosh. Woo! So there's that 6th streak. I told you. It's gone. I think that's our first loss in greed mode. So, rip-did-doo. Let's try one more, and we'll see if we get any luckier. Number 1, tears up, range down. That sucks. Range down, not a fan of it. The shot speed, cool. We're like a little SMG now, but we are now a little kid in his PJs going number 1. So we're living out the character trope here. Ooh. I guess you should kind of like check all the rooms before you do anything, huh? Okay, this has a little bit of high risk, high reward. You are shooting extremely quickly. But being within shotgun range of everything, you know, not great. It's just spiders and stuff are fine, but... I guess my question, guys, is there a reason to leave the money on the floor? Does it, like... I should check. Does it multiply if I don't touch it? I only ask because it would make sense from a difficulty standpoint of, like, staying away from it, but I don't know if it actually matters. It looks like we're at 5. We were at 3, so it only added 2. I don't think so. Ooh, whoops. Keep trying to look over at chat when I ask the question. What a goob. Finish the floor, then look. Ooh, run. Oh, okay. Trolley-poly over there trying to get us. Trolley-poly over there. You could find an item if you're lucky that can dupe items on the floor. Okay, okay. So that's a reason to not take them, I guess. Hear me out. We take this. We grab this. You grab this. You grab this. That's math. We don't have a key for the next floor. You can buy one, though. The heck, did that show a head and it wasn't? Oh, I guess that makes sense, but I don't know if that's how that was supposed to look. That is the first time these guys have stood straight up. That is all they've ever done is that jump sideways thing. Okay, battery baby makes sense. Drops batteries. I'm with it. I can get behind it. Getting an item that requires that would be huge. Actually, if this is a damage up, this might be really good with number 1. Because look at the... I can only see the ones that aren't yellow. Or can't see the ones that aren't yellow. Being able to not see red or blue. But it looks like it's pretty proficient. I think we grab this. And... I wonder if that's a spacebar item. I don't really think we need, like, a wild card factor. This is... I can work with this right now. Oh my gosh, that is huge. So yeah, I don't think we risk it. I mean, you gotta, like, I don't know. To me right now, you'd always want to take the Devil Room item, because you could get, like, Brimstone or something. Then I feel like that's run winning. But with the little hint of, like, maybe don't always take it. I don't know. Tears and shot speed up. Only helping our machine gun more. And what do you do? Turret follower, Papa Fly. I gotta remember we don't have BFF. So... I heard a key. I heard 2 keys. No bombs. That's damage up. I don't know what that does. I love how I'm pointing with the tears as if you guys can't see what's on screen. That's neat. Alright. Also, is speed a factor? Because I know when I kill something, it just goes to the next, like, wave. But I'm curious, is there, like, if you beat it in, like, 3 seconds, does that do anything? I think it's just stopping so there's not a rest period, but... It wouldn't put it past... Games like this usually have a time trial thing or something, so... I don't know. More so a me question, I guess, that I have to, you know, really ponder the more I'm playing this. You get so lost in the 8,000 things on screen that you're like, oh yeah, I shouldn't be getting hit. What happens if I did this backwards? What if I used my feet to play? Could be stuff that's unlocking items, that's all I'm saying. I broke a bunch of rocks and it gave me something. So we want the damage up. Oh, and range up, thank you. That's more shot speed. Give me this to maybe get a bomb to maybe get more keys. Hey! Okay, that was a risk. I do... I don't know if this will... This is going to be so... The cool move I just did is going to be immediately destroyed if I do this and it doesn't blow up both rocks. Thank goodness. I mean, that... It's a different way to play. It's just fast damage out the wazoo, but it's working. It's just finding the right pacing of where to stand. Oh. So that's interesting. Number 1 is a high risk, high reward. Because I feel like that being your starter item, you're like, oh gosh, I can't do anything. But a couple damage ups and some other situations, dude, we're cooking. I would like to know what this does. But I know this will make me even more machine gun crazy. I didn't know it gave me soul hearts, though. Now, is this going to beat greed? I don't think so. That's a pretty good first floor. Second floor. I can count. I can only count to 4. Ah? There's a reference. HP up, shot speed down. Alright, well, we got HP for it. That might be worth it. Temporary enemy slowdown. Okay, we at least have a spacebar item. Slowdown might be a godsend. Hear me out. That's a key and a card, which is nice. These guys, I think, could drop money. Or spiders. Or spiders. Alright, all that for 2 coins, and I lost a key. And a bomb, so probably not worth it. That's HP up. I don't know what that does. Again, I gotta stop pointing and talking with the dang tears. It's not a laser pointer. It's kind of a laser pointer. It's kind of, let's be honest, it's kind of a laser pointer. So other things on the docket as well, as we're playing Isaac. I do have 9 souls we still have to beat. We've been able to beat 2 of the souls, so, you know, do your math there of how much of that game is left. We've still got Hunt Showdown to play, unlock the new character type stuff. We've got Ark to try to get our trials done. I did get some new titles from Xbox Game Pass. So, you know, we've got some options coming, but with me having the next 2 days off, we'll try to get as much in as we can. Monica is working a 7-day stretch. For those of you going, who the freak are any of these people? Monica is my beautiful wife. And she's the one that we try to stream for, so the fact that if we can get big enough, she didn't have to work anymore and doesn't have to be in pain and all that fun stuff. And then Elliot is my 4-year-old son, love of my life. You know, they're right there, half and half. So that's the Mastrix family, the Strix clan, if you will. Spiders. Did I miss spiders? Kinda. We're okay on health. I'm kind of curious what this is. What could it be? What the heck? I don't know. Is it a little football player? Grants a following familiar with a randomized appearance. Fire rate, damage, and bonus tier effects. The familiar's traits are randomized at the start of each floor. Interesting. You get a random buddy. That's cool. The bombs, the bums, and got spiders. Oh. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it was warranted. I came and blew them up, and they're like, really? Well, take this. Okay, so it is literally a slow. I mean, it's working. Whoa, I didn't. 7 seals unlocked. Another biblical reference, digging it. I misworded that so. Well, to be fair, when I'm playing normal games, there are like points my brain knows I can look, and then I still look over when I shouldn't anyway. This game, I'll be like, there's a million things on screen! I'm sorry, what was that wall of text you just sent? Let me answer that. And it doesn't work for me. Plus, I try to rush through the words, and I'm like skipping, so... The bombs are the bums! You got spiders! What do I do with that? That's not what you said. That's not what that says. Close enough, though, right? Let's try 1. Whoa! I forgot. We've seen the angel before. If that's what this is. Oh my gosh. The how close to this can I get without dying was what we just teased there. That was wild. I think technically, if we're being accurate, this is a seraphim, but I could be wrong. Woo! I don't know what any of these are. 3 soul hearts is crazy. I don't know what this does. I know what that does, and I don't like it. So this is unfortunate, because I'm not going to take it. But I right now, I'm taking the guess, you know? I'm assuming there could be something cool. And until I find whatever this other reason might be, here we are. Alright, still with greed, I don't feel like this is... That looked like Astro Boy for a minute there. If you saw the clean cut hair, that's all I'm saying. The little sheen. Actually, that literally could be Astro Boy. The heck are you? Ares, ramming speed. Alright. That is a very insane headpiece. Must just be speed up. It'd be weird if I could like have a menu to go read it, you know? When moving fast enough, running into enemies will deal contact damage to the enemy and prevent contact damage dealt to Isaac. Okay, how do I know that? Because I'm just going to run into people. Here I come! Oh! Oh! And then do the Peter Griffin, the... Ah! Ah! You know it's coming. Torn photograph, more shot speed. I see you two, but I'm not... Whoa, holy crap, he doesn't stop, huh? That turns keys into weapons, because I thought it was this really dope weapon and didn't realize I was wasting it. I think that's bombs and like an evil heart. Holy cow, I thought we nailed that until we didn't. Said every guy who tried to do things ever. Dude, I was doing so good till I wasn't, you know? I was the chosen one until I didn't. Okay, the friggin' heart enemies can chill here. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm popping this. Give me a window here. Clear out some corners. Lose all your soul hearts. Get hit by the slowest projectile. Speeds up. Messes with you even more. Keep getting hit. Dude, we're throwing this. We're throwing this so bad. Oh, my gosh. I think this is Is this around the same floor we died? No. I don't even think I made it this far last time, did I? Okay, the amount of, like, circles I'm seeing is wild. Let's spawn an enemy. 3,000 of them. Holy crap, dude. So much for all that health, huh? Three bombs. Okay. Was there something to bomb here? Oh, tinted rock. Thank you. One more coin. I think you guys can give money, right? What is it with the spiders in this place, dude? They got a problem. Look, is it too much to ask that I just want to go into a shop? I'm not going to finish that. I was going to say, blow up a couple things, and... but, yeah, not the greatest, you know, placement for that. I don't really think I need to slow this down, but with what's coming, I don't want 8,000 heads on the screen. And then dodge whatever new boss is coming, so we need to hurry this up right quick. Is it Mega Fat? No, it's Monstro or whatever. Okay, for that guy, this is busted. This dude is so annoying to hold, like, get laid, or, like, down where you can hit him. I'll remember words one day, it's fine. He just jumps every 3 seconds. You gotta deal with the projectiles. You gotta deal with the summoning. And then if you look at him straight in the eye, he's got the blood laser. It just gets out of control. Back in my day, we could look at a monster in the face and not get blood lasered. Kids these days have no clue how good you got it. That's another HP up. Take this heart so we have something to lose. We don't want to go into the next floor with health, you know? Alright, we're getting real close here. And I'm not feeling like we're popping off, per se. Where are you? Oh, no. This could kill us. I was like, that's not lodestone. A lump of coal? The magnetic tears almost killed one of my runs before. Chance to fire tears at magnetized enemies. Magnetized enemies pull each other, enemies, Isaac's tears, and enemy projectiles toward them. Enemy projectiles deal damage to magnetized enemies. Makes tears increase in damage and size the further they travel. That's unfortunate. We do at least have a little bit further reach, but... Ooh, a present. Ooh, that looks cool. No, me money. Me money, boy. Alright. This is gonna be really stupid. Probably not worth, but... we did it. I think these are the guys that blow up. Confirmed. They are the guys that blow up. Holy cow. The getting dark is really... the pitch dark curse thing is not helping. You know, in case you were wondering at home, like, is he seeing better? No. The answer is no. I will say, these floors, they're getting... Like, the game's difficulty shot up so much. Greed Mode Prior was like, alright, get a little complicated. Everything's dead. I like it. I like it. If I move 2 feet to the left, we're dead. What the heck are we hit? Oh, hello. Scratch the nose. Great timing for that, I'm sure. Gotta kill our Skelly bro. We don't love to do it, but... So, testament to the game. It definitely, like, stepped up. What is this? No, it doesn't. Alright, well, I think it does. It hurts. Take damage firing a ring of 10 large... Taking damage... Sorry. Taking damage fires a ring of 10 large tears and grants a stacking tear stat bonus for the current room. These rings tears leave bloody creeps on the ground. Alright, well that's not great. But I am taking damage a lot, so... Maybe it's awesome. Whoa! Oh, crap, it's 2 of them. I was like, I don't remember Little Man having that power. However, something is speeding up, too. I don't know why that's happening. It's like after using it, it, like, does the opposite. Is that true? Can I not see my spacebar item? That's kind of wild. Slows enemies for 8 seconds. That might just be the normal gist of the game, but dude, when it comes back, it is so fast. I don't know how to cheese anything else here. We need something, though, so... With how little this is doing to some of the enemies, I can't imagine this ends up being the oh my gosh, the game-winning plays. I think honestly, it's the illusion of the that makes me think it's sped up. I think in reality, it's just it coming back into normal speed. It takes us a little bit longer than most. Whoa! Strong, we might have just found out why not to take devil rooms, right? Is this an angel room? Oh, I think that's the sensor that we unlocked one time. By the fire? Dang it. Also, are these just never-ending key chests? That's a bummer. It's cool, but what does the sensor do? It's either going to limit damage or up it. Following familiar with a large glowing aura that slows enemies and hostile projectiles within it. That's cool. This is a bummer because I feel like you could milk those for a long time. I don't know what the present is. I think that's shot speed up, so we'll try this. Gives you an item. Okay. Treasure map. Unfortunately, if it just shows me the room, I don't have a bomb to get in there. So, that's where the secret room is, in case you're playing at home. Also, code for this, EL6G-S3V9. I think this is our last floor. Before the big guy. Alright, so that's health. There's that. I guess I could also just try re-rolling sometimes. And keep just taking what's offered. Okay, the lodestone in that regard right there was dope. But every other time I was using it on like some wild enemies, it got so uncontrollable to know what to do. The sensor is extremely powerful, dude. Slowing all the tears. I think I hit fire, unfortunately. This has still been better than we've been doing. Okay, get our moolah. Don't think it's guaranteed that it re-rolls is the problem. Alright. No speed up. I don't know what this does. I see the future. Chariot. Doubles the effects of most cards. Drops one card on pickup. Okay. Interesting. Whoa! What the heck was that? I didn't like it. So now you don't get to move for 10 years. Okay, that's unfortunate. I'm fighting, like, Sephiroth. If one of them summons Meteor, it's confirmed. This guy's awesome. Which of the horsemen is this guy? Whoa! That guy blew up immediately. I get another deal with an angel? Are they invisible? What's going on here? Whoa! Okay, this guy's dope, but that was a weird fight. Yeah! Okay. Soul Heart. Is this Bible again? If I leave with this, I can't get that back. Have a great stream, Master. See you later. Thank you so much, truly. Love and appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. I think this is going to help me more than flight, unfortunately. I gotta try. What does this do? Doubles my coins. That is huge here. I gotta reroll. Cuban meets D. Ooh, what's this do? All stats up. Sweet. Buy a bomb. Blow this up. Get a dime. Actually, that did just buy us. Oh, I'm one short. Oh, that was almost genius. Oh, well, we tried. Literally should have looked in here for 3 seconds. That bomb could have went a lot further. Okay. Oh, that's right. Look at that golden money. All right. I don't know how this is going to go. We're going to try. We've gotten as much of a assistance as we can ask for, especially with Sensor. But this, I think, is officially the lowest damage we've had going into Greed. Which, again, is a joke with how broken some of these things can get, but... Here we go. he got stunned immediately there. Now, if Battery Baby can drop batteries here, we have a shot. I don't know what it takes to drop a battery, though. Also, is that a white mage from Final Fantasy, baby? That's amazing. Oh my gosh, it's taking so long to break those. That's not good. I don't know what just stopped all of time there, but I'll take it. I do have to remember, I think taking damage does increase damage or something. It hurts or whatever. I don't remember the full sake of it, but it looks like something's going on. Sensor, if we win this, it's all for Sensor. It won it for us. Let's go! Kain Greed Mode. What's up, Coral? How you doing, friend? An evil eye has appeared in the basement. Wooden Nickel has appeared. That's the most money we've got to throw in there by far. Woo! Mark it down, everybody. Drake, where's the door? Oh, ghost. So, I have one other thing I want to do here, and then we'll end for our morning stream. And then when everyone's in bed and stuff tonight, I'll get back on. I want to try to unlock Samson, because that's why we called this new challenger has appeared. Interesting depiction of Kain. It is. I don't know how many of these are actually, like, based on the biblical lore. Because, like, Magdalene's just a girl, so, like, that's hard to judge. Kain having the eye patch, I don't know if there's maybe, like, the mark of Kain on the eye. But Lucky Foot is weird. So, I don't know, you know? Usually it's like Mark of Kain is what they go with. That being said, we're going to do an Azazel run here on normal. We got to do 2 floors without taking damage. I'm going to try to do this really quickly. So bear with me. Appreciate it, my friend. How are you doing today, Coral? I don't know if the bomb fly that I have as a friend is going to make this any easier. If I remember correctly, it's been a hot minute since I've read the Bible. The Mark of Kain is normally some sort of horn. So, within Scripture, it is not actually depicted within any form of something. It says that Cain was marked so that any other tribe would know that if he was harmed, death would befall them. It has been told throughout time and other, like, in, like, depictions and stuff that a horn could be what it is. That's where then, like, Cain being a demon or demonic lineages, the Canaanites being more war-torn. A lot of stuff does stem from that, but biblically itself, it's a similar thing of, like, in the Garden of Eden, people think it's an apple, when realistically it says it's a fruit. So, depictions just made an apple easier, but apple is never what was actually stated. But then again, even the versions of things you read, people take their liberties. So, I'm dying from my classmates' stupidity. Alright, you gotta fill me in. What about their stupidity is getting you, buddy? Alright, 1 floor. We're good. What does this do to... Brimstone. Oh, no thank you. That's just silly. Oh, it drops everything. Okay, that's good to know. All right, 1 floor. Can he do it again? Survey says, now that looks funny. That's awesome, dude. If I wasn't doing what we're doing, I'd run with it for a bit. Oh, yeah, dude, this BFF thing or whatever is going to kill us. It's strange because in my head, Cain and Grendel, who was never described, then again, in some versions of Beowulf, Grendel is described as a descendant of Cain. That's interesting. Well, and I know even in, like, Supernatural, I guess I should say spoilers if you're a fan of that show or have been wanting to watch it. Within Supernatural, Cain is in there, but due to his curse or whatever, it was more so that he was... I'm trying to remember this now. He couldn't die, and either he gave his soul or made us a deal with a devil or something to become a demon, or he just was a demon because he went against God. But in that, the Mark of Cain is literally a sigil on his wrist that gives him like a sword that can like kill anything, or a knife that can kill anything. But basically, it's in our human understanding of things how we like to have facts. It is more so than not believed that to some degree Cain was deformed or marked with something that made him less favorable in the eyes of man. So when you think of like a horn, you know, that works. But that's one of those things as a pastor, I will tell you, I do not have the evidence to state that for you. Don't look to SMT for an accurate Cain. SMT. What is SMT? Shin Magni Tensei. Person, it's a spin-off. They have Cain as a robot knight. Interesting. Did we get him? Did we get him? I missed it. Guppy. 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 Oh, we don't die? It won't let you, like, end? Okay. We're going to exit game. New game. Did we get Samson? Oh, did I not get him? Or it's because I didn't go down? There's hope for us yet, guys. We did it. Alright, turns out if you want to do that, that's probably your best bet. Alright, so now we have Samson unlocked. Very nice. He has Bloodlust, a little bit more health. I'm surprised he doesn't have more damage, but I'm assuming the Bloodlust is going to add into that. Woo! Alright, guys. Let me get out of this screen. So, I'm on dad duty today, as Monica's working. Quick run through of the events that are going on. So, first of all, in the Skelly Bro lore, see you later, Coral. Next month of February, we will be having our Coliseum come back. If you don't know what that is, for 30 days, we put a weekly challenge of up to 3 tokens you can claim, bronze, silver, and gold. They take a genre of a game, first-person shooter, horror, survival, mobile. And if you're a gamer within those days, you get put on a Skelly Bro team. It's just for fun. Nice way to do some stuff. Gazuma, thank you so much. It was so great to meet you. I appreciate you, my friend. If anyone would like the Discord link and you're not a part of our Discord, please let me know so we can get you in there. Fun way to talk with the community. Other than that, tonight will be our Skelly Bro night, so anyone who is available will be popping on. We'll be playing games maybe like Peak, Repo, maybe Ark, stuff like that. Coral, thank you for popping that in there, you legend. Aside from that, this video will be up on YouTube for you guys to watch. There are also 2 others now, so we're getting kind of a nice collection there of Isaac playthroughs, even if it's just something you throw on in the background, all that stuff. Any comments or likes and stuff there, always go far. You guys know the spiel that everyone gives you. Other than that, we are still looking for editors and things like that for the videos. So the Skelly Bros are out there. We're looking. We're trying to condense some things, get some things rocking.